Now, here are some books that I find extremely interesting. Obviously, this I hold in very high regard. This, the more I learn about historical Islam, the more interesting it becomes. This is an extremely interesting book because it confounds me. It goes against every bit of human nature, morality, and anything good. It's just so positively evil. This is a million times worse than the Satanic Bible, which is just basically a collection of essays. It's not like a missal or a catechism for Satanists. This is Ascending the Heights. It's a kind of like an introduction to the Ladder of Divine Ascent. Here's a copy of the Gnostic Gospels, or some of them, so that I can debate Gnostics better. Here's a wicked book, The Pearl of Great Price. This is one of the Mormon holy books, or a collection of it. It's The Pearl of Great Price, Doctrines and Covenants, the Book of Mormon, and the version of the King James that actually they'd given me a version of the King James that was uncorrupted by Joseph Smith, and I crossed out Latter-day Saints and just put Church of Jesus Christ and put an icon on there. But I also study the ancient Mesoamericans, the Aztecs, the Maya, and the Celts, people like the Druids and such. Now, does studying the Druids or the Aztecs or ancient African culture, does that mean I worship Druid gods or I worship Quetzalcoatl, that I find it interesting? The fact that I'm in apologetics and I defend the church, so I have to know my enemy. Does that mean I worship the devil? Because I find certain topics interesting, like the Aztecs or the Druids or early Islam, or even communism. I'm absolutely fascinated by it, how people could slaughter 250 million people in 1 century, and most of them Orthodox Christians. Such an evil. It perplexes me how someone could be that evil, or how evil could grip people that much. Or this book that is responsible for annihilating entire cultures of Christians, from Pakistan to Spain, and wiped out whole communities, never to be seen from again. But because I find these interesting, therefore I am a Satanist. And nobody will listen to me, apparently. Now, there's a word called the sycophant. It's worse than a fanatic. When we make men infallible, I'm not speaking about Christ, but when people like popes, not even the Pope claims to be infallible. He's only infallible when speaking ex cathedra. But when you believe every accusation against somebody and say, oh, he said he thought that the Satanic Bible was very interesting. I wish I had a copy of it around here. I could read you page 100 where it actually extols the virtues of religion and patriotism and family. Oh, that was intriguing. So I read it. And it's just a series of basically essays. A little more than that. basically just a marketing tool. It's basically a dumbed down version of Nietzsche and Ayn Rand's works of objectivism. So if somebody reads Ayn Rand or Nietzsche, are they devil worshippers? Because I debate Muslims, I have to know about the Quran. Because I debate Mormons, I have to know about Mormonism. I actually have a copy of the New World Translation in Spanish because for 45 minutes a Jehovah's Witness came to my door and he was trying to witness to me. I was witnessing to him. And I have to know what their tricks and tactics are in order to get the gospel through to them. So, yeah. Is being interested in the Druids or the Aztecs, does that mean you worship them? This is the book of truth. This is a perversion. This is a perversion. This is marketing. This is a perversion. This is a perversion. This is a cultural artifact. This is a history book. This mainly deals with historical art. This is a history book, although with a Marxist bent. And this is a book put out by an Orthodox Christian. So my question to all of you who hate me and probably won't even see this video is, have you ever been interested in something that wasn't the Eastern Orthodox Church? And does that make you an idolater? Peace to you.